I think this is working. Am I really gonna film my introductory video with unshaved me? I think I am. Do you like my microphone setup? Diva. I don't really know where else I could be. Hang on a second. Woo! Oh, this is just an incredible amount better, isn't it? You would think that after approaching 11 years, having made my first YouTube video, I would have had like a coherent filming setup. No. In fact, I've downgraded. I got rid of my camera. I'm now filming on my phone. I did invest in a microphone because it is loud outside of my house. People are yelling all the time. It's like, it's not as bad as when you open the door to Beau is Afraid and everyone's just like running around naked, screaming, murdering each other. No. Can I even say these things on YouTube anymore? I wanted to make a reintroduction 2.0 video. It's been on my mind for a little while to start making videos again. I am a very different person from my last video, I think. Approaching 4 years ago? Which is kind of crazy. I have also changed a lot since I filmed that video. Something that hasn't necessarily changed about me is my tendency to read books and my love of books. I'd say since graduating university in 2020, that was a fun year, wasn't it? I had lost my love of reading because I studied English Lit and creative writing and pretty much had to read up to 3 books a week. But the structured nature of the course meant that I really just did not enjoy reading. I really fell out of it because I felt all the love of it sucked out of me and I didn't really know what to read. I read sometimes, not as much as I used to read. That's mainly because I have so many books to read for uni that I often feel guilty when I read my own books for pleasure. I was like, well, maybe books aren't for me anymore. What a crazy thing to think. What a horrible thing to think. Maybe back in 2022, early 23, I realized, oh, books are amazing. I just need to actually go and read what I enjoy reading rather than going and reading all these things that I think I should be reading. The joy has been sucked back in by myself in the past 2.5 years or so. And I read a lot. And I would like to share some of that with you. I have a few video ideas up and coming, but I think, oh, that's my knee. Who am I? Who am I? So I am currently 26 years old. I've moved a few times, but I live in the north. So generally, if I had to give an overview of the types of books that I enjoy reading, I would say a lot of translated feminist literature, mainly Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. I also like surrealist and kind of speculative fiction across the globe, but I'm always looking for more translated fiction to broaden my horizons. I also really love thriller, horror, less crime thriller. I'm going to say more leading into once again, the surrealist horror. In terms of non-fiction, I do really like memoirs. It depends who the memoir's from, obviously. Any kind of feminist, queer essay collections I'm also really enjoying. So some things that I would like to talk about would probably be messed up books. My favorite messed up books. My favorite books that made me feel terrible. Some favorites would probably be, I really like Dan Mei, the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, or, what's the Chinese pronunciation? Mo Dao Zishi. I really like Mo Dao Zishi. Still probably not pronouncing that the best, but I'm trying. I apologize. MXDX's novels as a whole, I think of the 3 that she's written, the 3 series, what's my favorite? Probably Scum Villain, because it is insane. It is crazy. She goes there. I really like feeling creeped out by the books and the content that I read. So some of my favorite authors, I'd say, would be Julia Armfield. She's a recent discovery. I also really enjoy Sayaka Murata. I actually have her new book here. Shirley Jackson. Love her books. A lot of Gothic literature I also enjoy. Always looking for some kind of modern Gothic. But yeah, what I'm hoping to make on this channel, maybe some miscellaneous videos alongside. It doesn't all have to be about reading. Partly I'm hoping to kind of do a review or roundup of the books that I read monthly, and then maybe some more themed videos looking at specific book series or collections of books, so to speak, that I enjoy or may follow a certain theme. I just wanted to say that I do really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to me over the years. It's been a really long time, I think almost a a decade over it. I just want to say thank you if you're still here, if you've stuck around, if you're watching this, if you're like, I wonder what nice Suki's doing. This. I'm an adult. I am very much changed, and I am very happy about it. I do also have a bookstagram. It's called Suki Reads, very imaginative of me. Something else that I really enjoy, and I'd always encourage anyone to do, is there's this lovely app called The Storygraph, which is a great non-Amazon owned alternative to Goodreads, and something that they hold each year is kind of this way to help diversify your bookshelf, and they call it the Storygraph Reads the World Challenge. And essentially the idea is that you read 10 different countries each year, trying to diversify outside of US or the UK. And I really, really enjoy reading those because I end up reading from books from countries that I just would not ever think to do, or maybe things that aren't necessarily available or pushed by mainstream publishers. I'll probably do an update on that too. I'm doing the 2025 one. I think I'm about 40% through. If you are on the Storygraph, please feel free to go follow me over there too. That is also under Suki Read. That is not under Suki Reads. I'm incorrect. That is under Nice Suki. I'm feeling a little bit emotional, I'm not going to lie, but if you have stuck around for so long, I appreciate you. Thank you. And let's see where the future takes us. I will hopefully see you in another video. See you later, loves. Bye bye. Mwah.